Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have this 2022 Ford Focus, which is a facelift. The biggest giveaway of the facelift is that you can see the Ford logo on the front of the grille, in the middle of the grille, not on the top section, not the bonnet, but you get the idea. So this is the facelift version and it's active trim, as you can see. So yeah, what it gives you, I believe the active trim gives you those plastic parts on the fenders, and it's a little bit raised, as you can see, like SUV type, because the SUVs sold the best-selling status from this Ford Focus, because as you all know, the Ford Focus was the best-selling car from the Ford. So that's enough of the talk. This is the key from the Ford Focus of the facelift, and let's unlock it. And you can see those beautiful front LED lights. This is how it looks from the front. Got aggressive grille, silver lip on the front bumper, beautiful gray color, alloy wheels, as I said, active trim, folding mirrors, some kind of roof rack, as you can see, the plastic fenders on the rear as well. Spoiler, and the lights went off. Let's lock it and unlock again. This is the rear view. Beautiful LED taillights. I really like those types of LED lights. EcoBoost hybrid, and as we have on the front bumper, so we have that on the rear as well, a silver diffuser in this case, not a lip but a diffuser. And back to another side, which is where everything is basically the same. And as we have the silver on the front and on the rear, we also have those silver side skirts on the sides. Ford LED, beautiful taillights. Alright, so let's get inside, because as you can see it's really foggy right now and quite cold. So let's get inside. As you open the door, you are welcomed by some kind of leathery material, but unfortunately the seats are made from cloth. They are not leather, and they look really nice and comfortable. But they look more comfortable than they are actually. And as we can see here, we have A, which stands for active trim, which is this trim, as we can see, and the lines, the color of the active trim. Right, let's get inside, let's get comfortable. As we get inside, the cluster illuminates, and the screen should as well, but it does not for some reason. The buttons are illuminated as well. And when you get inside, this part right here illuminates as well. As you can see, the blue light, oh, it just went off. I don't know what is this actually. It's quite funny. Let me get this out of the way. This part closes, and I don't know what is this. It's supposed to be a cup holders, I believe, adjustable cup holders, but I'm not sure if I like it. We actually have a bottle of water in here, and I mean, it works. To adjust them, you need to press them, so it's not like you will accelerate and it will move out of the way and spill everything. No, it holds in place quite nicely. But, well, actually I was really skeptical about this, but now as I try this with a bottle, maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. Tell me in the comments what do you think about this, because I haven't seen this in any other make, only in Ford. So maybe this is the future for the cup holders. If you don't need the cup holders and you're, I don't know, like want to have your phone here, you can have that as well. I don't know. Okay, I think we spent a little bit too much talking about this cup holder. Right, so this is the Ford Focus. Let's start it up so it will get warm and nice. So this is our steering wheel wrapped in the leather. Feels really nice. Physical buttons. Thank you, Ford. Really love physical buttons. Here we are greeted by this Ford logo. Now, physical buttons, I spoke too soon, because as you can see here, we are lacking of physical buttons. Yes, we have a volume control, power on and off. Moving on, my biggest dislike is the lack of physical buttons right here. Like the heated seats, heated steering wheel, climate controls, it's all on the screen. Which looks like an afterthought. I mean, look at it. I mean, it looks... It's not terrible, but it feels like the Ford did everything right here, and then they were like, oh shit, we forgot the infotainment system. We have to put something right here, so let's put a giant screen on the trim. That's what it feels like. But here it is. Yeah, it's quite responsive, quite nice. You have your navigation right here, you have your heated seats, you can slide it, you can press it, you can do whatever you want. Heated steering wheel, fan speed, front defrost, rear defrost, AC, passenger, heated seats, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I would prefer it if those were physical buttons and everything else like vehicle information, clock, general settings was on the screen. I wouldn't mind that, but I guess that's the future. Well, I can't complain. We still have the physical buttons on the steering wheel. Now let's talk about the build quality. As I told you, this is some kind of leathery. Oh, it's actually plastic. Wow, it's a stitched plastic. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it fooled me. I thought it was kind of some kind of leather. It is not. It is a stitched plastic. Wow. Okay. But it's not the worst plastic, not the best as well. Power windows, mirrors, lock unlock, foldable mirrors from the front, light switch, fog lights, and a cluster dimmer, I believe. Yes, the brightness of the cluster. Now let's talk about the interior space. I'm 6'5", and I feel comfortable in this seating position. The seats are feeling, well, I'm not quite sure yet how they are feeling. We will talk about them on the road. But yeah, this is how I would sit. So there's plenty of space for me to drive, as well as there should be enough space for me in the passenger seat. For the storage, we have some storage right here, no storage here, some storage right here. As you can see, there is my GoPro there, cup holder, as we spoke about it, and an armrest. Someone left it dirty. Okay, no power outlets on the armrest. Let's put it back in. Talking about the armrest, it is adjustable, I believe. It should be, yes. This is adjustable. Welcome to the game, Ford. That was a great decision. Yes, so about the power outlets. We have a 12-volt socket right here, Type-C, and a regular USB port right here. As well as some storage here, and some storage in the glove box. Let's check the rear seats. As I mentioned, I adjusted the seat to my liking, and now let's check the rear seat. Will I be comfortable right here? And I mean, it's better than Toyota Corolla. For sure, it is better, but for small trips, it's okay. Like going to the grocery store, but I would be so much more comfortable if a smaller person was sitting in front of me. Like you can see here, there is way more space than behind myself. The rear seat has no armrest, but the seats do fold down, so that's a good thing. And yeah, we have some storage right here, but it's not cup holders, so do not expect anything. Some storage here, and yeah, oh, a power outlet, yes, and 12-volt outlet right here. Moving to the trunk, we can unlock it with a key, double press, and it's not automated, but it just unlocks it. This is how the trunk looks. Nothing ambitious. There are two handles on the both sides to close the trunk. How convenient. Let's quickly discuss the infotainment system at its own. Let's go to settings and let's see what do we have here. Connectivity, mobile apps, system updates. This is where you would update your infotainment system. Forward assist. Let's go back and let's go to the features. Right, this is where the fun begins. Well, not actually. We have 5 drive modes. Normal is for everyday driving, and it balances everything. Okay. We have Eco, it helps the fuel economy. Okay. We have Sport for spirited and engaged driving. Nice. Enhances vehicle acceleration performance and driving dynamics. We have Slippery for less than ideal driving conditions. Blah 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 blah. Reduces acceleration response. Alright. And we have Trail. I wouldn't call this an off-road car because it's hatchback. I mean, it's active trim, it's a little bit raised up with the plastic fenders, but I wouldn't call this an off-road vehicle. So the Trail is for off-road driving on unpaved dirt roads. Yeah, so this mode is not intended for on-road driving. So what it does, it doesn't tell actually. Some driver assistance features are disabled, but it does not say which features or what actually it does. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so that's it for the infotainment system, and let's take it for a spin. Let's turn on the steering wheel. Let's see how quickly it heats up, and let's go. Alright, let's put it in drive and see how this thing does on the road. We are driving on the normal drive mode. The accelerator seems quite responsive. The brakes are really responsive. I like that. Okay, let's start with a short highway road, as usual. This car feels really nice. The steering wheel is really soft and nice to the touch. Seats are, I mean, they are looking nice and comfortable, but I wouldn't say that they are the best of their class. We are driving on the normal drive mode. The accelerator seems quite responsive. The brakes are really responsive. I like that. Let's go here, and now let's try to merge in the highway and start from there. Let's see how it is on the highway. Right, let's try to merge in. Let's see how's the traffic. No one is coming. And full throttle. Doable, even in normal drive mode. If we're not considering the wind noise and the road noise and the tire noise, It's really capable car for the off-road, I'm sorry, not the off-road. I'm not so sure about the off-road, but for the highway, sure. I mean, it will do the job. And I will not try it on the off-road because I do not believe this is the off-road capable car. But if you would really want to see this 2022 Ford Focus Active in the off-road and how capable it is, leave a like, leave a comment, and let's do this, guys. If this video reaches 100 likes, that's not a lot actually, I will try and go to off-road with this car. Try it there. How capable is this? But so far, yeah, the steering wheel heats up really fast. The heated seats heat up really fast as well. This is really nice city car. Plenty of space as for a hatchback. Drives smoothly, turns smoothly. Steering wheel, I'm saying this like a third time in this review. I really like the feel of this leather. But there is one downside. And that is the oh, guys, see, the mileage of the car is 11111.1. Well, that is something to celebrate. I don't know if you can see it, but wow. Press like and congratulate this car on this birthday. That doesn't happen often. So yeah, where was I? As you can see, we are doing average 9 liters per 100 kilometers, and that is quite a lot for that kind of engine. For the city capabilities, it's really nice. Does everything you need to do, and feels better than a Corolla. I'm sorry, but I'm a Japanese fan, but yeah, this Ford feels better than a Corolla. Especially the steering wheel and the controls and everything. I would really prefer this Ford over something like a Toyota Corolla. Now let's do the last test for this car, and we all know what that is. 0 to 100, or my fellow USA viewers, 0 to 60. Now, first thing what we need to do is go to features, drive modes. Let's select sport, and where do we turn off the traction control assistance? Yes, traction control off. And let's try and do this in this. Let's apply brake, throttle, and 3, 2, 1, go. All right, 40, 50, 60, 80, 90, and 100. Well, I mean, that was adequate, but then again, the fuel consumptions. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment if you like this video. Leave a comment if you didn't like it. Tell me why. What did I do wrong? But if you did like, press like. That will really help me, as well as if you would subscribe the channel. I will make more content like that. Also, if you have any car in particular that you want me to review, leave a comment as well, and I will try to get that car and review it, as well as do the POV driving of the car. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys again. Like, subscribe, that and all that other stuff, and see you in the next one.